few months ago, I asked you guys to submit your most cursed lawn bases so that I could rank them in a tier list, and oh boy, did you guys deliver. And this is chaos. This is more than cursed. This is the first multi-layered lawn base design I've ever seen. What is this suspicious blue liquid? What have you done? What is this? This. Welcome to ranking your cursed lawn bases. Without further ado, let's go through the categories. We'll start off with the simplest one, the regular old base. Very fancy. Now, hopefully, we will not be seeing a single regular old base. I want just the cursed ones. The next bit, just a tad lawn basey. You know, slowly getting there, just a little bit messy. The third category is your plain old lawn base. These are the criminals that we are looking to find this episode. Who has committed the worst sins? Oh, but if you thought that we were going to end there, you've got another thing coming for you, because we are moving into the cursed section. It's not even the top. It is not even the top. The last one, I didn't know a category name. I just put help. You guys need serious help. I need serious help. We all need serious help for anyone that's in this category. And without further ado, let's begin. Let's see who has committed these lawn-based sins. Again, a massive shout out and thank you to everyone that posted these on the Discord. I won't be too harsh, hopefully. Without further ado, I thought it was only fair if I show you mine first. This was an absolute crime that I had committed on John Hall's community server. Take a look at that bad boy. As you can see, we originally went for the chaotic neutral style base. I originally took over this building here and then just sprawled it out, I guess. We ended up with a bunch of ME sprawling into the lawn over here, including some Ars Nouveau and Create over here. I don't think I can give myself a bonus point because I was organised, because suddenly we then have Certus Quartz Waystones and then a nether portal. And on top of that, we have a floating assembler matrix. And I've also developed over here the cube. Now, this bad boy was a mob spawner and it was cursed. No pun intended, but this is awful. Absolutely awful. Oh, and I forgot, the lava tank with a storage bus. Could have had a fluid disc. Chose a storage bus on a lava tank instead. What a absolute G. As much as I want to put myself in the get help tier, I don't think I can, because again, this is my lawn base. I don't think it'd be fair, but it is most definitely cursed. I'm going to use the assembler matrix as the image for this one. And without further ado, I think it's on to the next one. So next up, we have Codename Cat. Cat submitted their ATM 10 skyblock playthrough, and okay, we're off to a bit of an interesting start. There is some level of organisation to this. You've used a different floor pattern over here. You've got fences. I like it. What am I looking at over here? My brain is completely deep fried from this. What? I must say, I think the choice of modular routers mixed with Create mixed with a redstone clock is certainly interesting. I have not seen this before. This is most definitely starting to be a bit of a lawn base, but I'm not too sure whether to put this in the cursed because of the modular router Create setup. I'll pop it down in the lawn base for now. This may move, we'll see. Next up, we have Cryptix Plays, a fellow content creator, who has submitted their Project ATM Star series. And I tell you what, despite this being a lawn base, that looks pretty organised. We've got a load of colour-coded cables. I actually think this looks not half bad. Oh, I mean, this is something. I don't entirely know what's gone on around here. Most definitely a lawn base, but I think this is actually pretty clean. And oh, hold on, what's this? Oh dear. Wait, hold on. You used an automated Hephaestus forge as the roof to your house. If this was just the submission, I would be popping this directly into the help tier. But I'm honest, this clean wiring over here, you've pulled yourself back from this. You've redeemed yourself. For that, we're going to have to pop you in just the regular lawn-based category. Well done, Cryptix. But I must say, this Hephaestus forge, man, what on earth is this? Next up, we have Luca Shiro, who has self-admitted that they were placing things as they got them. A true lawn-based connoisseur. The only things they put effort into was the mob farm and the ore processing. We will check that out very shortly. Okay. I see the vibe we're going for. To be fair, you have neatly organised your occultism rituals. I like that a lot. And I've got to say, this ore processing stuff with the atomic reconstructors, absolutely stellar. Love it. I think you too have fallen victim to the lawn base. I am a big fan of the power tower mob farm you've got going on over here. Great decoration. But overall, I don't think it's too cursed. I think you've done well here. Hold on, what's this? Also friend. Bear with me for a second, chaps. Just ignore this. Luca, I must say, I think you've now developed your own category purely out of Fren over here. This is not a cursed base, guys, at all, because this has Fren. And I am very happy with this base. Thank you very much. In the meantime, what else do we have here? We have a base from Echo. And there is something glaring out at me already. But with the organisation of this base, I would say this is not a lawn base. In fact, you've organised this really nicely. I am a big fan of this kind of modular design. This feels very much like the old 9x9s from Dyer. I am a big fan. I like this. However, we're going to address the elephant in the room over here. What have you done over here, mate? It's now being referred to as the wall. I love it. This, by the looks of things, is a massive stack of spatial pylons from AE2. That's cursed, man. What building are you making with this? I'm just reading the chat. Oh, yeah. Mate, what do you mean, oh, yeah? What is this? I'm in so many different minds about this. It belongs in the regular old base category, but I also just want to put it in the help for this absolutely insane spatial pylon stuff. For now, just because of that spatial wall, I'm going to have to pop that in the just a tad lawn basey. Everything else about this base, perfect. Sublime even. Next up, we have me. Not me. We've got me. Me, I mean, not me. I must say, I'm a little bit intrigued by this. You've got multiple layers of your lawn base. This is the first multi-layered lawn base design I've ever seen. That does scare me a little bit, I will be honest. Your floor design for this section over here, you've gone for spruce planks, oak planks, podzol, and then mycelium? I must say, the B area, looking amazing. Love it. You've left the render area on this machine over here. That is definitely moving into the cursed territory. See, this bit doesn't look too bad. You've got a bit of organisation going on here and here as well. It's definitely chaotic. Hold on. Guys, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Is this the Big Jim Geofarm Classic? Don't mind me. Just popping that back to where it belongs. I must say, the multi-leveled lawn-based design is a first. I think we've got our first help tier. Congratulations to me. They said it couldn't be done, but you, sir or madame, have outdone yourself. I think the floor pattern as well, that definitely puts you in the help tier. Well done, mate. Next up, we have Mr. Lycan coming through with a Project Architect 2 base. Yes, you have definitely made a lawn base here. You've even developed a brand new EMC generating tree. I love it. That is perfect. With the looks of things, you're also auto-crafting Jesus with a mechanical crafter. I think despite the cursed EMC tree that you've got going on, I think you've made this relatively organised. Everything's in its own little section over here. They're all in rows and columns. You've got all of these grouped together. And also, on top of that, you've got a house over here. So it's clear you've either found or built this, and then it expanded a little bit too much. I think that despite the fact that it's a lawn base, it is organised. And so I think it happily sits in that lawn base category. Next up, we have Ubit3Y, or Ubity, and they've submitted their Star Technology base. And I see Greg. I honestly do not know what I'm looking at here. I am terrified. I am scared. Every single Star Technology base looks like this as far as I've seen. And you have successfully made a tower all the way up to the heavens. I'm lost for words. Star Technology players actually scare me. The fact that this is Greg and I don't understand anything that I'm looking at, including the incredible tower to the heavens, I'm going to have to pop this in the cursed tier. Congratulations, Ubity. You are the second cursed tier member. Next up, we have got Closet Girl with another Star Technology world. This one looking a lot less Greggy. I'm noticing more create, so I can understand this one. It is chaotic. It is most definitely a lawn base. However, saying that, you and your mate's choice of floor, Diorite. I mean, each their own. I personally think this texture looks like pigeon poo, but, like, it is not a bad looking base. Is that a diagonal conveyor belt all the way up here? My brain is not working, and Greg has successfully infiltrated it. I've got to say, absolutely lovely base. However, the diorite flooring is most definitely putting you into that cursed tier. But what do we have here? Ooh, a solo base. I see you've kept the granite flooring, brilliant, and the incredibly large water wheel stack is looking pretty funky. But I'll tell you what, you've stuck with this cherry theme over here. This looks nice. This looks really good. I like that. Keep that. Don't do the granite flooring. It's cursed. Closet Girl, I've got to say, for the diorite granite combo, that is going to have to go in cursed tier. Well done. An absolute salute to you. You made it into the cursed tier. Thank you again for your submission. Okay, so next up, we've got Siva Experiment over here, who submitted their lawn base, and I sincerely hope that the glass dome around your base is just a graphical glitch. Yeah, this has got cursed. This might even be in the help tier because I'm seeing windmills here. I've never seen this before. You've made a vertical windmill slab. I'm so confused. I didn't know this was even possible. So you've aced the create stuff around here. This is looking compact. This is looking clean. Oh my, you've got a backpack tower, man. You've got a backpack tower. I think those windmill slabs have taken you into being our second help needed user. Well done, Siva. Well done. AOTHB has submitted their base, and they took a nice rainy screenshot. I feel at home already. Proper British vibe for extra bonus points. And see, I like this. You've made a proper windmill over here. Hold on, is that... Mate, you've made it uneven. That's okay, we can ignore that, But yeah, looking around at the rest of the base, I can see a definite lawn base vibe going on. A diamond block over here? I'm very confused. What is this suspicious blue liquid everywhere in your base? And honeycombs in the back. My brain, my poor brain. I've got to say, this little bit over here, this portion on the side, this is looking good. Your Amethyst setup as well, sublime. That looks phenomenal. That looks really good. But the random suspicious blue liquid everywhere, the diamond block, comb, and uneven fan, I'm struggling to pick an item to take a screenshot of. It's got to be the suspicious blue goo. AOTHP, I would be putting you in the help tier, but it's going to go in cursed because you've successfully redeemed yourself with that beautiful little amethyst farm. Loving it. And then the mechanism dockyard area. This is banging. Yes. Congratulations, friend. You have made yourself into the cursed category. Brown dye is up next, and we have a ATM 10 to the sky. Mate, you've nicked all of the stone. You've got floating trees. Have you just made a random piston extension pole in the middle of your base as well? I was debating on whether this is a speedrun, but I'm looking over here and you've got the Ilmango mob farm that I made in Civilus. So, I'm a little bit confused. Right, okay. Yeah, I know. I see the farm. What is going on with the cabling over here? I've even noticed, it's really hard to see, the crab mob from Ars Nouveau is sitting on the windowsill over here. I'm just so confused. I don't know what to take a picture of. It's got to be the wiring down here. It is most definitely the wiring. Brown dye, you have outdone yourself. This base, my guy. I think you don't need help. I need help after this. What a phenomenal base. Thank you so much for submitting that. Next up, we've got PT Crossfire, who has submitted another John Hall Community Pack one. And oh my goodness, what has happened with this flooring choice? PT, what is this? You've actually mowed the lawn in a streaky pattern. See, this part here is already cursed, but then I think the fact that you've doubled down and added the grass lawn patches at the back, that takes this to another level. That's not cursed anymore. That is most definitely just plain old help. There is no doubt about it. Thank you for that one, PT. Next up, we have Isaac. Isaac has submitted their star technology. And again, we've got the flat windmill wall going on. Everything else still looks a bit lawn-basy, so I'm liking this. But another flat windmill slab, that is going straight into curse. Thank you very much. Potcher has submitted their lawn base. And look, it's spread out. It's not too bad. You've got a particle accelerator down here. You've got snow everywhere, though. I couldn't help but noticing. But the most important thing that I've seen is on the right-hand side over here. Are you starting a zoo? You've got a sniffer over here, which I'm guessing is for the torch flower. I don't know where the heck you've spawned in this polar bear from. And is that a panda over there as well? What? Why are they all on this island over here? The zoo plus the snow combo is definitely cursed. I'm going to whack that one straight away into the cursed section. What a brilliant submission. Next up, Mambo Dog has submitted 3 of their designs. And I honestly can't review the first 2 because they're all Gregtech and I don't know what's lawn-based and what's not. But my god, man, these builds are sick. These are so organised. I don't care if they're a lawn-based. You've got perimeters on them. They are looking fresh. I like it. Even the big G Greg is here. But as someone who's never played Gregtech, this right here, that scares me. However, we're here to rank cursed lawn bases and those aren't cursed. However, I just spotted this. You have successfully managed to lawn base in vanilla. My guy, you have floating villagers as well. What? Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is definitely cursed. Is this bedrock? I don't entirely know where to put this one. You've got a cursed bedrock over here, a nice trading hall. I think the fact that you've managed to lawn base in vanilla is an achievement, and so I think it belongs in the cursed category. I'm just trying to think of what image we can go for. Oh, it's got to be the bedrock. It's got to be the bedrock, hasn't it? That is such a cursed map. We are putting that right there. Vivek submitted their base and they've already got the fake ATM star from Mama's Merrymaking. This base is 100% a lawn base and it's getting there with the cursed territory. But if I'm honest, I don't see a single thing that's going to be so cursed that it belongs in the cursed category. And so Vivek, I think you and your fake ATM star over here belong in the regular lawn base category. Thank you for that one. Next up, we have got Sir Fish with their submission. And okay, my eyes were originally drawn to this side and I was going to go, yes, lawn base. And now my eyes are being drawn over here, and this is chaos. This is more than curse. This is help territory. I have questions. How do you manage to navigate around your base? You've even got compact machines over here, but you've left it all out to trip over on. You've got floating trees. Is that liquid experience out on the floor? The wither cage that you've got over here has been busted in as well. Sir Fish, I am struggling here. I think the fact that you've made this base completely unnavigatable on the right-hand side over here, including the massive pool of experience, has put you in the help territory, mate. I hope that everything's okay. I want to say thank you for the submission, but my neck is now permanently in this position after looking at it, so I don't know that I can say that now. But thank you anyway. Next up, we've got Jerry 2. And ooh, okay, this is clean. This is nice. I do see the Geo farm as well, and I see you've also made your occultism rituals look pretty nifty over here. I like it. It is definitely a lawn base, but it's one of the neater ones that I've seen. However, the elephant in the room, the huge extreme reactor, yep, that is most definitely getting into the curse territory. The fission reactor. Oh my, have you got a gap between your two? I've never seen this done before. I actually didn't know you could do this. I honestly thought you always had to have the control rods up at the top. That's cursed. I've never seen this before. That being said, you managed to get the ATM star, so well done. I do think it's going to have to go into the cursed territory, mainly for this extreme reactor, but also for the fission reactor here. I have never seen that. That's crazy. So thank you very much, Jerry. That is another one for the cursed. I see we're filling up this category quite a bit. In fact, I think we're going to have to do a little rejig. I think we've got to move AOTHB's blue liquid pool all the way to the help tier and switch that out with Cryptix's crazy Hephaestus roof design. Yep, I think that is looking pretty good for now. Let's have a look what is next. Okay, so Ilfa has submitted their first ATM 10 base. Oh, bless, they've said, please go easy, it's my first playthrough. All right, I'll bear that in mind. I will bear that in mind. And also, Big Jim, if you're reading this, your tips and tricks video was what made me start this playthrough. That is so kind. Thank you so much. Thank you for being so kind. Anyway, let's roast your base. Okay. Yep. I tell you what, this create stuff, this is looking nice. I'm liking this. Honestly, it's got that lawn-based mess going on. However, I haven't seen anything that's so cursed. I think you've done a good job. For your first playthrough of ATM 10, I am surprised you've not made it as cursed as I did. You've spread it out, you've got some organisation, containment jars over here. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm actually struggling to find something cursed to take a picture of, and so I think I'm going to have to go with the mismatched hives. Like I said, it's a lawn base, but for your first ATM playthrough, you did very well. See, there's nothing to be worried about, nothing to be worried about. And next up, oh my good lord, Milsu D with the RGB floor pattern. This, oh boy, yeah, this is cursed. I tell you what, I do actually, one thing I do want to say, I do love the way that you've done the occultism ritual. That is really sick. You made it like a snowflake. I love it. And you've automated it. Very nice. Oh, and mate, you've made the ME controller the floor with all the RGB stuff on it. It's so cool, but I hate the colour of everywhere else. This is so nice. I like this part though. This is really clever. Oh, Orotech Endgame will never cease to amaze me. This looks crazy. What have you done? What is this? Is this a wall of married crushers? Mill suit. How many have you got here? 16 times 8. 128 married crushers. How many do you need? I'm looking at the resources here. Guys, this is insane. What? What could you possibly need all of that for? This is actually insane. This is so much. See, I would put it in the help tier because of this flooring, but you've actually done pretty cool occultism ritual stuff over here. And that ME flooring design is so cool. I absolutely love it. Oh, hold on. I didn't see this. Is this a floating assembler? Yeah, I personally could never do that. So I think that the RGB flooring is going to go in cursed here. So thank you very much for that submission. And honestly, I feel for your computer having to deal with 128 married crushers right now. You've also named your Schrodinger's safe Maurice. You know what? Just for that, Milsu D, you're going in. There we go. On top of that, Milsu D has also made a particle accelerator lawn base. At this point, I don't know whether to be worried or scared. Mistake has submitted their lawn base, and if I'm completely honest, I'm seeing pathways built, I'm seeing wood structures, I'm seeing clean-looking bridges. This is looking nice. I like this. This is really good. Did you just fall to your death? Mistake, I think your lawn base is actually pretty clean. So I'm just going to pop your your mistake down in the old regular old lawn base section down here. Next up, we've got Captain Pio, and may I say, interesting choice of positioning for your deep slate boxes, mate. No comment. Oh my goodness, this is getting slightly cursed. I'm loving the Geo farm. However, you've put your Apotheosis mob farm right up on top of it. And not only that, you've also kept the Il Mango farm that I used in Civilus since day one, even though you've already got your Apotheosis mob farms here. So I think just from this top-down view, you have now successfully reached yourself into the cursed category. Well done. MCPrep submitted their Nomifactory base, and that is a lawn base, and oh my goodness. Is there even a way to make that neat? Hold on, what is this staircase you've built over here? What is this? I'm so confused. I'm just going to pop that one in cursed. Thank you very much for your submission. And lastly, we have a submission from Icy, and they've told me that picture 6 and 7 is apparently much worse, so I can't wait to see what this is going to be. We've got Blokey over here. We've got framed drawers that are currently unframed, and there is no space in here. I don't know where you put yourself, mate. I mean, look at this picture. If this isn't a testament to how compact you've made a lawn base, I'm absolutely astounded. You've got item pipes going into an energy cell. I genuinely didn't even know that was possible. And I like how in the middle of all of this, you've got a couple of brewing stands and then a cozy hammock. Oh, right, and this is what your base originally was. I mean, this base looks pretty good. What is this on here? This looks nice. But I think the most cursed part winner of this has to be your picture 6. You've got a random floating redstone line here with jungle planks, floating solar panel, farmland, and you've broken the sail. I think this image alone takes you right to the help stage. Well done, mate. Fantastic. Thank you very much for your submission. And so I think that is the completed tier list for the viewer submissions. Congratulations to everyone that managed to make their way into the cursed and help territory. And definitely a special shout out to Mr. Fren over here. What a legend. He's made his own category for himself. And yeah, I think that is brilliant. So if you enjoyed ranking everyone's cursed lawn bases, let me know in the comment section. In the future, we could definitely do some more viewer submitted stuff if you've got any ideas. I will see you next time. Take care.